We're decided we're gonna stay on with you a little longer.
Yeah, okay.
If that's fine.
That's alright, yep.
What I'm gonna do later is turn this into an audio recording.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Link up a picture of the bus. That's why when you pulled in, I took a picture so I can do audio later. Have you driven the 8000 series too?
Yeah,
They're nice.
Yeah, I have. The only ones I haven't driven are the compressed natural gas ones. I haven't driven those yet.
Not yet, eh?
No, because they're all out of that Stony garage, and I don't work out of that garage at all.
You do what? Spring or Vic?
Well, mostly Vic. Like, I'm originally an Anderson person. That's because I live in Cranston, but you know, Vic is the next best thing, I guess, you know?
Gonna open up Anderson to you guys eventually again,
I hope so, I really hope so.
What if the bus breaks down too? They need to have an extra garage.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder how many kilometers this bus has on it.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
It's one of the old... Oh, you want to know something? I got Calgary's oldest bus in the fleet.
You do?
7701, eh? I filmed that one.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
I like the original color of the 77s, the white ones, eh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Reminds me of the 7900s a little bit.
Yeah.
This bus has been rode hard though.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if they kept these going for 10 more years. They could if they wanted to.
Yeah, they could, yeah.
Because remember the GMC Jimmies,
Oh,
eh?
yes, I do, yeah.
How long have you been working for transit?
It's coming up to 17 years.
Oh, so no wonder you know all the buses, like the MCIs.
Yes, I did.
You guys had mid-sized Jimmies
Yeah,
too.
that's right. Yeah.
They got rid of them though for
They
some.
did, yeah.
I hear the mid-sized Jimmies had some power though.
Yeah, they sure did.
Like you would almost lift up off the ground.
It's your personal rocket ship.
Yeah. I never could get on a Jimmy though because it was high floor.
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
You've driven those ones.
Yes, yeah.
I like these ones. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
You know them old Siemens U2s, there's not many of them operating here
You're
anymore.
right, yeah.
I had one start smoking on me last year.
No way.
The brakes were overheated, but have you ever been on them? You know they jerk to a stop.
Yeah, yeah.
And that heats up the brakes, it puts pressure on the brakes. And the brakes make a popping noise sometimes.
Oh, man.
So the train gets loud.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't take the LRT much anymore because the U2 cars are never out.
Yeah.
I got on one last month though,
Oh, yeah.
October 7th. And the reason why they brought that one out, didn't even plan to be online, but they had to bring it out because one of our new trains, the computer broke down just before rush hour.
Yeah, that's good.
Our new trains won't last, I'll say that.
No, no. Thank you.
So if you're done at 10:30, does this one go back to the garage or someone take over?
No, I take it back to Big Park. Yeah.
I thought a lot of the Max Teal buses go out of service at midnight.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I know for me, I'm done at, yeah, like, I finish up at 1
Imagine if there was such a thing where I could stay on your bus, you could take me back to the garage and see how you guys do things.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I could ride your bus back to the garage and I could go through the wash.
Yeah.
Have you ever driven them 76s too?
Definitely.
I hear they were junk. No, it was the 75s.
Yeah.
I hear they were breakdown machines, them 75s.
Yeah.
That's when you got your first low floor bus, correct?
That's right. Yeah.
7501 it was.
Okay.
They had Detroits in them though.
Oh yeah.
So these were only 3 years old when you started, eh? Some of them.
Yeah, I guess they.
2, 3 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you know about the buses. How long would you give the 77s before they're all gone?
I don't know. You know, for a long time we didn't really buy new buses. Like what we do now, like it seems like they kind of replaced them a little bit like more frequently. I don't know if they have more of a budget for that now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they might keep them for another couple years and get rid of them. Like 20 years is pretty good, right?
But I wish they would keep them like the GMC Jimmies, eh? They lasted for longer.
They sure did. Those were fun.
But I don't get it. Why couldn't they keep these around for 36 years like they did the Jimmies?
Well, maybe they can't get parts for them.
Yeah, and they can only rebuild the motor so many times.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I got 70 of these on my channel.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, have you driven 7701 before?
Oh, probably. I mean,
The turbo sound on that is something else.
I'm gonna keep an eye out now and try to, you know, if I get it, I'll be like, okay, I gotta listen to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the first 7 of these. I got
Really?
01, 02, 03, 04, 05, and 6 in this one.
That's cool.
10, 11, 13.
That's really cool.
10's also white.
Oh, yeah.
I hear 7716 is still around.
Every time I would get 7777, I would buy a lottery ticket because I figured that was pretty lucky.
I know 777. That's an 02, right?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
That's also white, though.
Yeah, that's the lucky number.
Oh, you know what we passed though? 7079 when we were at Mount Royal here.
Oh, yeah.
The new flyers I got on today is 48, 48, 28, and this one in 43.
Oh, wow.
And then 79, 49. So I got 4 more buses to add to my massive bus fleet
That's
now.
awesome.
When do you get a break on your next run? Because you took right off there from Westbrook.
I did. Sometimes Westbrook is a little sketchy, so I kind of don't want to hang around there too long.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna miss these things. But I'm hearing once they get more CNGs out, these are going out of service, eh?
Oh, yeah.
They're being replaced by the CNGs.
Yeah.
I like them, but here's the thing, they don't have the same roar as these
Yeah,
do.
exactly. They're so quiet you can barely hear them coming up like it.
This is a beast.
I agree.
A drink of probably thousands and thousands of gallons of diesel, I imagine.
Right? Yeah.
So I got over 24 minutes of footage on that first round.
Oh, nice.
But I got a Samsung Galaxy 20.
I was gonna say, you must have a pretty good phone to be able to store 20, however many minutes.
What more are they going to do here?
I'm not sure.
They're building a stage.
Big day in the States tomorrow.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it is. It's a biggie. I'm glad I'm not there.
I'm feeling the weight of the road right now, like I've been breaking down a couple times.
Yeah.
It's been stressing for
Yeah,
me.
there's so much going on and there's really nothing we can do about any of it.
I just hope someone wins that can get us back to normal again.
Exactly. Yeah. I hear ya.
Nothing we can do, but I think that's just a natural reaction.
Yep, definitely. I think everybody feels it, you know?
Like, I want things to go back to the way they were. I can't keep living like this, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya.
One thing I'm glad about, you guys have more transit service
Yes.
now, though.
Yep.
In April, ridership was really bad.
Yeah, exactly.
You get laid off?
No, I was okay. Yeah, I was alright.
Are you signed up with this one or no?
It's a vacation run, so I just do vacation runs. So every week like when the regular driver is on vacation, I do their work kind of thing. So every week I'm doing something different,
Oh.
which I like because I have signed up, before, but I prefer to be somewhere different every week.
I love when these go on the highway, like when you go back on Crow Trawl,
Oh yeah.
you can hear the engine just screaming.
Exactly, yeah.
I would buy one of these to have in real life if I had a bus license.
Really, eh?
Keep it. I would have to have a big garage though.
Oh yeah.
Especially if I'm gonna have every bus in the fleet, like one of everyone.
Yeah. We have a driver that owns, he's not a Jimmy.
Oh shoot, that's.
You should talk to him. I bet you guys would get along really well. Right now he's doing the 53.
Can I ask where that goes if I want to try it?
Yeah, like he's just out of Brentwood, and it goes to, it goes by Market Mall, and then it goes to, Greenview Estates.
Is he signed up with that
Yeah,
one?
he is.
What? When does he arrive though? So
Well,
I
he does,
know.
afternoon work, so basically, maybe between, 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock is when you...
But he starts at 2. Then do you think he would be around back at Brentwood around 3 o'clock, right?
Somewhere around there, yeah, he's in and out of there pretty, I think it's about every 45 minutes that he's in there. But you guys would have so much to talk about. Because he's a really cool guy, he's a super nice guy.
So are you doing this run for the rest of the week?
Yep, I sure am, yep.
Maybe I'll get you again. I take this route
Yeah,
every.
that'd be cool.
When do you pull into Heritage though?
To start?
Yeah.
I start at 3:07.
307 you pull into Heritage.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I can.
Is that Douglas Glen though, right?
No, I'm going to Westbrook at that point.
Alright, and then if you're doing Douglas Glen, what time would it be?
I don't know. I'd have to look at my running board.
Say if it takes takes about 25 minutes to get there, so it would be around almost 4 o'clock by the time you get back to Heritage.
Yeah, let me have a look. Now we have a red light. Let's see.
When I'm doing this audio later, I hope you don't mind that you're in the audio.
No, that's cool. Wait a sec. So then I'm back at Heritage at 4:11.
That's about right.
Yeah. And then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not out tomorrow, but I'm out Wednesday.
Okay.
So do you come out of the garage with this one or no?
No, I take it over. I take it over from the guy.
So where's your out of service point?
I go to service at Douglas Glen Terminal.
Okay.
Yeah.
What garage? Vic, right?
Yeah, the park. Yeah.
How many kilometers is that from there? You must put on an able amount.
I think it's probably about 24, 25.
Yeah. And from Westbrook to Douglas Glen, how much would it be?
Oh, yeah, probably, I don't know, maybe 45, you think?
Back and forth?
Yeah, maybe.
Man, that's a lot of work. See, this is to the point where I like when you go, you can hear the engine real well.
Alright, I'll go as fast as I can. Okay, now we have to slow down.
Ooh, these 77s have some able brakes.
Yeah, not bad.
What's your name?
Stacy. Yeah, it's Stacy.
Have you taken me once before?
I don't know, I don't think so. 'Cause if you were talking buses, I would remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's this guy we take Route 12 with every day, bus driver named George.
Oh yeah, I know George.
He wasn't here today.
Oh really?
Oh, you know George.
Oh yeah, I've relieved George a lot. Like I've taken the bus over from him, and I've also done his work. Like when he's on vacation, I'll do George's work.
I take his bus 2 times a day.
Oh really? Well then maybe I have seen you, because I always do George's work when he's on vacation. Yeah.
Your name rings a bell, and you were on this route before.
Yeah. Well, you know George is retiring, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, that's why I'm taking his bus every day.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, but maybe he's, did you hear he's moving his friend Cliff to Airdrie and a bunch of his other family members?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you gonna say goodbye to him on his last
okay.
day?
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, that would be good. Is he going? Do you know if it's in January that he's going?
29th.
January?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I heard.
So who are you filling in for this week?
I'm not sure. Like the guy that I relieved, he said the guy that usually does this is like a 75-year-old guy who used to be a school principal.
Yeah.
So I don't know who that is. I don't know. I mean, I might know him to see him, but I don't know who it is. He must be like a pretty senior guy, because this is like good work, like it's straight work, you know?
Yeah, I put in as many hours a day as these buses do. Sometimes 20 hours a day.
Oh man, that's great.
But I mean, sometimes I don't know when to stop, and I wake up so tired the next
Oh
day.
yeah, yeah. Do you ever have like nightmares about buses?
No,
No? That's good.
I had a dream about, oh, there's another 77. I can tell because the blinkers are fast pattern on the 79s, right? They're slower.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. I never noticed that.
Do you notice these sound a little more different than the 79s, eh? Definitely.
Yes, definitely.
And the 8000 sound quite a bit more different.
They do. Sure do.
Do you hear they're phasing out the 1800 Chevys?
Oh, they are?
Yeah. One, I was on a Chevy Arbach diesel once.
Yeah.
523,000 plus kilometers on it, only 5 years old. But they get used on the weekend a lot when these don't. Do you do a weekend run?
No, I just Monday to Friday, yeah.
But what if do you ever get called in sometimes on the weekends? Have you ever done that?
I wouldn't answer my phone if they called me in. I'm like, I just want to work when I work. I don't want to work more than that. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I take the weekends off from my YouTube too.
Oh, yeah.
I got thousands and thousands of hours on here.
Yeah.
I like the 2012 Novas, eh? The 81s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You never driven natural gas, eh?
Nope. Have not.
School bus must be going back to the yards.
Yeah. Or else it might be one of the ones that takes the nurses and stuff to the hospital. Because they have that shuttle service.
Well, they can't use you guys because... Right? Like, they can't... Like, you guys just pick them up, but you can't get a scheduled bus for that, right?
I mean, I guess they could if they wanted to. Because, you know, like, remember when Chinook used to have the, what was it, the 568 or whatever? It was that little shuttle that would take you from Chinook Station into Chinook Mall. Do you remember that?
I wasn't taking... I took the bus when I was young, but yeah, I've seen little shuttles around.
Yeah. Well, that one, it was paid for by, like, the mall. So you didn't have to pay to get on. Like, you could just get on.
It probably was a diesel. You know, our Chevy buses we had back then were all diesel.
That one actually was, it was gasoline. Yeah, it was a gasoline. Well, for a while we had this, what the heck was it called? Oh man, that thing was terrible. I can't remember what it was.
You had 4 diesels before, right? 4 diesel buses, yeah.
Yeah, we did. What the heck was that one called?
Alvarado.
No, it was the ELF. The ELF. ELF.
Yeah.
It was terrible. You turn the corner and it would die. The bus would die. And then when you came out of your turn, it would start up again. And it was because of something with like the fuel injectors or I don't know what it was, but every time you turned the corner, the bus would die. It was just like,
Oh my God, when you take off on some of these 77s, I tell you, can never go. Sometimes my chair goes back because of the torque out of the engine.
yeah, exactly.
Some of them are really slow on takeoff sometimes. This one has good pickup though.
Yeah, this one's good, yeah.
You gotta sit off here for a minute or?
I'll have to check. I think, yeah, I have like 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Are you planning to retire anytime soon?
No, I'm too young. I have probably another 12 years or so, 12 or 13 years.
You ain't gonna go like as long as George,
No,
eh?
I'm gonna go early. Yeah.
I like the kneeing system on the buses too.
Yeah,